What is going on, guys? Welcome to episode 11 of my Tottenham Football Manager 2018 Let's Play series. Make sure to leave a thumbs up on this video if you want to be seeing more of this regularly. And today we've got a couple big games. Of course, we've got the second leg in the Champions League, first knockout round against Dynamo Kiev. Obviously, would have loved to win in the first leg, get a nice lead, but I suppose being equal, also having an away goal to our name is going to give us an advantage heading into this game. Will be interesting how Chelsea go as well. Could be a similar situation. They got 2 away goals, so you would think they'll be able to get over Porto. But yeah, then we have got Arsenal 5 days later away in the league, and that's really the last hard game, if you could say that. Arsenal, well, the position they're in, they're still fighting for 4th, maybe. Well, they could probably still get 2nd, but yeah, I don't think any of the other teams can catch us. Mathematically, they could, but that would be relying on us to drop points, essentially. But as I was going to say, apart from Arsenal, there's no other really big team. We should, like you saw the earlier run in the season, we should continue just to, finish off the season in the league well, I suppose. But that's good to focus on Champions League and see how far we can go. But do you think we could actually win it? Like, I'm not confident. Like, obviously against Barcelona earlier in the season, we struggled. Well, away from home we struggled. At home we dominated. So it's like two ends of the stick. Like, yeah, we lost 3-0 there against Barcelona. That was like a terrible result, but we smashed them 4-0 at home. So yeah, who knows? But yeah, we're just going to skip this briefing now and we'll get into the match. So, match preview, team selection. Let's see how the lads are looking for this one. Again, keep in mind, Arsenal 5 days later will be crucial, but I still think we can beat Arsenal. That will be a big match, of course. But I'm going to look to start Dembele over Dele Alli here. And hopefully that will be the right decision. Play with advanced playmaker. 2 advanced playmakers in the team. Then Eriksen at centre attacking mid. And then we'll bring in Danny Rose for Davis. They're kind of equal quality. Like when you see our team, we're rotating guys from the bench that might not be as good, like this same quality. Dembele is obviously good, like Ali. They're probably in the same boat, very similar quality, which is what you really want in your squad. Obviously, when we have Jan Vertonghen injured and we bring in Davinson Sanchez, obviously not same quality, but yeah, he's more youngster coming up, and yeah, he's pretty good. He's still doing all right, that is for sure. But I think this will be the team. Still want to play a strong team, of course, for this one. Make sure we get the result. And there's their formation. This one is just a straight 4-4-2. Looks like they're playing with a more advanced fullback. We might just play in like a wing-back role, something like that. We'll have to see how the match plays out. In terms of the team talk, let's go with... yeah, this is a great opportunity to show all pundits that they've been right to back us up. So, yeah, fairly motivating. So, I don't even know who this guy is, to be honest. Like, he's one of their better players. He's the one who got the red card last time. But it's like, I'm just going to say, I can't deny it makes things a bit easier. But, yeah, I don't really think he would make a difference. Like, he's one of their better players, but we should still be winning, you know what I mean? Our team is still better. Here's Rose to Dembele. And in your opinion, who's better? Would you decide to go with Rose at left back or Davis? For me, they're just similar quality, and it's good to rotate. Always have a good guy playing, to be honest. And now Dembele getting through. Harry Kane. See, this is what I would love. An early goal, and then... well, early couple goals, ideally. Get some breathing space. And now Harry Kane this time. Ooh, but we look good. First couple minutes... 2 chances, 2 good chances. So we look good though, as you would expect at home. If we would beat Barcelona convincingly earlier in the season at home, you think we shall do here. And that was just coming. There was like 3 chances that we saw at least in the first 3 minutes. So it was bound to come. And that was started by Harry Kane. He played it off the great run, and then Son with the vision and the technique to get him back. Oh, I like those finishes. Just where it goes along the ground, just nice. It's like a powerful pass almost. And now, could we get another one in quick succession? Sanchez goes close. But again, oh my god, Harry Kane. That almost went in. Unconventionally. And I'm not even playing on extended highlights. I'm playing on key highlights with all these chances. It's about the 5th highlight in 13 minutes in game. Wowee. Dembele. Look at that pace to create space. Then he got it into Di Maria. But we are still looking for that extra goal. Like I said earlier, a couple goals to get that breathing space. Now it's Dyer. Dyer's been consistent. Oh, look at this H! Harry Kane. What a finish. And I just called him H, like a nickname. That's probably not his nickname. But for Harry. And then Dyer. But again, Eriksen, that was well set up to Di Maria, then Kane. But a very, very low, powerful shot there. Come on, and we got that breathing space, as I mentioned. This is exactly what I was searching for. And we've got it early in the match. But Dynamo Kiev, if they get a goal, it would make things interesting because then they could have an away goal. But obviously, it's not like I'm hoping for that or anything. I'm just trying to be unbiased, you know, see what they are bringing to the table. But they didn't really do too much with that chance, if I am honest. And now it's Harry Kane again. See, he scores a lot, but then he creates the opportunity. He creates some space because the defenders are like, oh, what he's going to do? He drags 2 defenders or what? No. How did he score that? What a finish. And he scored his hat-trick already. Ridiculous. Oh, but, like, seriously, how did the keeper not save that? It's like, surely he's not going to score with that. But Aurier, he set that up on his left. Like, with that finish, surely the keeper, Boyko, oh, they might need a boycott. Yeah, seems like a fairly average keeper. Well, his scout summary, look at that, 45. Definitely not a recommended signing for us. It's, what do you expect? Like, Ukrainian, they're not, like, what do you expect to have, like, an amazing keeper? So, oh, boy, what a start, though. That's why I'm just disappointed. Like, why couldn't, that's why, like, away from home in the Champions League. Oh, Kane has 4, and this is suddenly going to be a game of how much goals can Harry Kane score. That's 4 in 30 minutes. That is unheard of. But again, it's from their error. He should, none of our players should get assists for that, and I don't think they would have. No, but the Rotan, he should get an assist to his name. Put an assist there. Put 1, because that was an assist more than any of my players' assists, to be honest. That was absolutely inch perfect. Oh, boy. That is funny. But there he is on the ball, trying to redeem himself. Can they get a goal back? Well, I was going to say, they might get an away goal, but it might not mean much at this time. 4 goals. But what's the odds we're not even going to score 8 goals in this game? Well, it depends how much we get to half-time. Always after the first half, yeah, your team slows down. Even you don't change tactics. It just the way it goes in Football Manager. I don't complain about it. It's whatever. As long as you get the points. Or you get to the next round, either competition. But now, Son, do it again. Oh, just get it to Kane. No one else needs to score. Only Harry Kane. See, that's what the team knows. Get it to Harry, and you know he's gonna get a good shot on goal. And again, that was a better save by their keeper. And the chance is still alive. What is gonna happen? Well, nothing. And Rotan, yeah, he's just playing worse now, even after conceding that goal. Essentially, it's close to an own goal as you're gonna get with an assist like that. Not an own goal, obviously, but it may as well have been put down as one. Gave Harry Kane a gift. So even like the last 15 minutes of that half, not too much happened. So it will be interesting to see, like, okay, like I won't score another 4 goals in this half. We'll get to 6 goals maximum, just as a prediction. I'm not going to go more defensive to make that happen or anything. I'm sticking the same, but yeah, like that won't happen. You won't see that repeat. It's very rare you will. Like, when you start, like, a dominating half, maybe if both teams score a lot of goals, a bit different if it's close. But, yeah, if you're having a dominating game, your team just slows down. Well, yeah, early chance there, but just wasted. It may be a chance for them, actually. Rotan, like, he would have had a talking to for sure, but we may still have a chance to get an early one. Eriksen, come on, Di Maria, who has been a good signing for this season. Eriksen, Aurier, good position for a cross, and Harry Kane, well, who knows? I'd love to be proved wrong. I'd love for us to score as many goals as we can, and Harry Kane as well. 5 goals. I'd love him to have, like, an outstanding amount. Definitely, this will push him. Like, he's going to be in such a good position to have the most goals scored in the Champions League. He could have huge, like, well, he's got 7 coming into this, and he's, like, equal, like, with Messi, Lewandowski. Maybe a bit unfair on them, but it's deserved. He's had a great game. But yeah, as you can see here, we may make some changes to the team. We got the work done. We'll take off Christian Eriksen. And we're going to bring on Harry Winks. So here, yeah, there will be some form of change of tactic or formation slightly. Winks will just play in that support role for deep lane playmaker. And then Dyer will go, we'll leave him ball winning defender, but on supports. We've got the 3 in midfield, can play more supporting role. I think that will be alright. And then Aurier to come off, who's had a fantastic game, but we'll bring on Trippier. And we'll just save one more sub if we need it. You know, you're always wondering when you make that 3rd sub fairly early, like 65th minute. There's still a fair bit of amount of time to not have a substitution up your sleeve. Because, you know, with injuries, it wouldn't be the first time that's happened in Football Manager. But yeah, see, we get 1 goal in this second half, and then it's like, yep, we've got it, lads, and then we just settle. It would be nice to... Ooh! That's going to be another... That's out of pure frustration. I've noticed that over the years. That's actually a thing in Football Manager. When a team in the Champions League know... Okay, we'll see what happens here. They'll make a last sub. When a team knows a game is over and they're going to be knocked out, certain players get frustrated and get very vicious in their tackles and give away red cards, which I suppose is semi-realistic, but I don't think you see it as regularly in real life as you do in Football Manager. It happens a lot. Okay, Harry Winks. Could we go on an attack here? Look at this. Look at the players. Di Maria. Trippier, get the cross in. Ah, really wasted. Like, you got to show much better than that. And I suppose for the final couple minutes, we will make that change. We'll leave Harry Kane on, so yeah, for the fans to come off, or when he comes off, like for the game, you know, when the players are coming off to applaud him. Yeah, what an absolutely amazing performance. I really think the change we'll make, though, is going to be... Oh, like I'm thinking, Dembele, or take Di Maria off instead, and we will just bring on Lamela. Because obviously Dele Alli can come on the next game. Even as 5-day break, so he shouldn't be too tired. But yeah, that will be it for the game. And I wanted to have a performance like this because I know I was disappointed not winning in the first leg. Like, clearly, doing what we did here. There's just such a transparency when we play away from home. Like, and it's not an isolated result as well, like you saw with the Barca games. Like, we dominated them at home, essentially, and then they did the same to us. But yeah, how about that from Harry? 5 goals in the first 48 minutes of the game. 4 goals in the first 30 of the game. That was crazy. So yeah, passionately, well done. Like, Harry Kane's season... I'll leave the match, and I'll click on him again so his goals get updated. Harry Kane's season... 43 goals in all competitions at this point, early in March. That is Messi, Ronaldo, best player in the world form. Let me know if you'd agree with that. But hey, like, look at the goals. The goals speak for themselves. Really. Like, that's best player in the world form. And he's only 24. So he should be vying for the Ballon d'Or, honestly. Will be very interesting when that comes along. For the best player in the world. And guys, if you take a look at the interest for our players, apart from Vorm, because we're trying to sell him, there's just Sheffield United interested, so he's not really the subject of discussion here. But Harry Kane, he's wanted by Manchester United. Son, wanted by Bayern Munich. Eric Dyer, wanted by Manchester United. Serge Aurier, wanted. Manchester United, they're kind of just trying to steal our players, to be honest, because they're not doing well themselves, or not doing as well as us, going on to win the league, it looks like. So, yeah, that's interesting. United, even though we've lost against them both. Someone mentioned that as well. Like, I lost against Manchester United twice, I lost against Liverpool twice, but those kind of results, if I got wins there, it would almost be like an unbeaten season. Didn't have, like we've got losses against Manchester United, Chelsea, not really against other teams. So if you say, like, we won all those games instead, I'd be unbeaten for the whole season and it'll feel a bit unrealistic. So, yeah, you can't win every single game, especially first season generally is always harder. So I think we've started pretty well. Oh, Liverpool, you're very, very lucky. Oh, they just got across the line on aggregate after their dominating first leg performance. That really helped them. But Monaco, yeah, they went all in. How about that performance from Lamar? Thomas Lamar. Ooh, he'd be a great player. He's someone we'll keep tabs on, of course, as a signing. But obviously we have Son. Like, if we end up selling Son, he's probably a go-to player. But yeah, Son's been great for us. So there we go. Harry Winks is a little disappointed after spending some time working closely with Christian Eriksen. It says Winks did at least manage to gain an insight into the mental aspect of the game, which to me that's not bad. Like, when you get this message, it says it's disappointing, but like mentally he did all right with him. So obviously it wasn't, because sometimes the player can gain the player traits from the player they get tutored by. Obviously wasn't the case through Eriksen. I was hoping for that though, as he had a lot. That would definitely help his game, but yeah, they would have to click pretty well. See, this is when this is the opposite. Normally I get Hugo Lloris to intervene to resolve the issue. He will have to ask Alderweireld, but I'm not sure if that will work. Hey, we might as well try it. Let's see. And I see it whenever I do it with Hugo, he goes through. Maybe because, like, he's such a lead at the club, but for him, yeah, it's a different case. But it is what you would expect with him being the captain. So I suppose we will need to offer him a new contract. And his current deal is going to end at the end of 2022 of that season. So in that case, I'll say, like, you have plenty of time remaining on your current deal. And say they generally understand. See, guys, for example, we get one here for so, like, you get so many of these throughout the season, almost becomes annoying. And especially when you've got the same kind of way to deal with it, and Sissoko drops like a football concern. It's like, but almost between every, like, game. Like, you get one every week, if not every other week. I can understand why it's a thing in the game. I feel in FM18, though, it's too regular. And see, if you look at his average rating for the whole season, Danny Rose has been a bit better than Ben Davis. Like, they're both, as I've said, very similar qualities. They're both been decent. Ben Davis actually been really good in the Champions League, judging off his rating. So then how is he's only just over that 7 average rating in the league, which is not really too impressive, and that makes Danny Rose, yeah, his league rating's pretty good. So let me know your guys' thoughts anyway. But with that, we shall get into this game against Arsenal. Always a big one, Arsenal v Tottenham. Let's get the 3 points, lads. And honestly, I haven't really rated Arsenal in this style, like 5-2-3. Wingbacks. Arsenal were better when they played that 4-3-3 a few seasons back, honestly. Just personally, to me. And even like this, you got Danny Welbeck on the left wing. Obviously, without Alexis Sanchez, yeah, makes a bit of a change. But yeah, just as a whole. And, like, I just remember when I do save with Arsenal, like, I'll never play 5 at the back. Even though they might still play that similar style. But I like how this is an option here. We could secure qualification for the Europa League. Yeah, definitely not. So we'll say passionately. I'm just like, why Europa League? No, that's not what we're aiming for. So we might need just a whole team kind of boost here. And we'll say passionately have faith in you. And that, yeah, gets a bit of a better reaction. And we'll go into the tunnel once more. It's not the best weather at the moment. And I'll say my players can adapt to any situation. A little bit of weather isn't going to affect us. Okay, this is a long question. Gavin, he's up. He's come playing. Tottenham, see, look, Europa League. Why is this a question? Gavin, oh my god, no. So I think I'll just go with until it's mathematically impossible. We're going to try and win every match and finish as high in the league as we can. That's the best way, because it's not really discussing Europa League or Champions League. It's more so, yeah, I just want to do that. To win as many games as we can. I don't want to talk too much about Europa League specifically. We don't want to be in Europa League. And obviously, it's always a tremendous occasion. Yeah, make sure we're 100% focused. There we go. Let's do it. Always bit like I want to get a result against Arsenal. Like you've seen results against the bigger teams in the league maybe haven't been the greatest. And Petr Cech coming in with a bit of an injury. How bad is that? 5 days still. If it was like 1 or 2 maybe. But yeah, 5 days. He may not be that in greater shape as you would expect. Definitely not 100% in a game like this. That could be a bad decision. But then I suppose, just wait, we'll see what happens. Harry Kane, but who's going to save that with that kind of power in that position? I wouldn't think any goalkeeper will say. It's just too quick and powerful. It wouldn't be possible. Like, seriously, like, we'll take a look. This is even going to be in slow motion because it's the replay. But in that position there, well, good tackle by Nastasic. But there with Harry Kane, it's too quick. He couldn't move. And now Di Maria, could we finish it off or at least put ourselves in a very good position early? Petr Cech saves on that occasion. Now Di Maria to Eriksen. Ooh. Did Cech clear that? Oh, that was an interesting one. From the shot. Oh. Wow, okay. But now Arsenal know they need to get going. Like, hey, they need to get the fans behind them. They want to perform for them. But Bellerin getting in a very good position. They waste a chance. But see, what they're thinking is, they've got Petr Cech, who's got an injury. But then if you look who else they've only got this Matt MESSI as their backup. And he's not really good at all. So you'd rather have a Petr Cech, who's what, 81%, then Matt MESSI, who's, yeah, he's not Premier League quality. They probably need a better backup, to be honest. And now Di Maria set this up perfectly for Dele Alli. That's one of the set plays we like to try from the corner when he's by himself. Like, why wouldn't you in that situation? And why wouldn't they mark him tighter? Just giving him his space to do what he wants. So it says here, Danny Welbeck's getting space, but he just got injured. He just picked up an injury there. And what I was going to say, because I started saying it before that popped up, is that I hasn't noticed like he has. They haven't scored a goal. They haven't had a shot on target. So I'm not really worried, to be honest. And passionately, I'm very happy. So this feels like, it doesn't feel like a game like it's been even against Liverpool or Manchester United. Arsenal haven't, and this is away from home as well, so yeah, we're in a decent position. They just haven't felt like a threat, and yeah, they're already brought on Iwobi and Mkhitaryan as well. So Mkhitaryan, yeah, whoa, yeah, they went pretty quick with all those subs. But yeah, I think Dele Alli did his job today, and we're going to bring on Harry Winks, get some more game time into him. Like, he's very impressive. He's a very impressive young player. He's 22, so you say young player, but 22, you still want to be known as a first-team guy. I'm just hoping he can develop a bit more. And see, this game, it's kind of petering out as well. Like, there's not much really happening. Like, we got our lead. So, Eriksen, he's 69%. We'll look to bring on Dembele. He, again, doesn't have a really key role in that position. So drop him back to central midfield, just add an extra number there. Can't fold that. And again, Dyer will go more supports when we use the 3 central mids. And hey, I might as well take off Harry Kane, because you never know. The unpredictable can happen. He's better support, so we'll just leave him on that. Okay, Lacazette misses. The fans will be, I thought they were getting a bit frustrated there. But they're pushing forward now. Iwobi! Nah, again. Again, frustrated. Look at their reaction, how they go. And even Bellerin, he looks absolutely dead. But it looks like we will keep the clean sheet as well against Arsenal. That's especially, yeah, with this formation. I don't rate it highly, honestly, for Arsenal. So, yeah, I'm not sure what you guys think. Arsenal need changes. From Wenger to the players, just, yeah, they need a change. He had a good spell, but, yeah, Arsenal, it's time to go, mate. Go while the things are good, while the going is good, but it's going from worse to worse at the moment. But hey, good talk as well after the game. Majority of players gaining confidence. There was only Davinson Sanchez who took part in the game, so excellent. And how about that Aurier being the player of the match? He's had a couple good games in this episode. So that keeps us in our commanding lead with our goal difference as well, considering only 7 league matches left to play. And Arsenal, yeah, they were the last really big team left for our league matches. So, yeah, we should be going on to win the league. Pretty happy. Obviously, there's been disappointments like losing against Manchester United a couple times, Liverpool. But, hey, it's about all your results, not just a couple or a few of those results. Against the big teams, we've been able to do it for the whole season, which is most important. But guys, yeah, now we'll play more games off camera, maybe till the next Champions League game. We'll have to see, but hopefully you enjoy it. Make sure you leave a thumbs up on the video as well. That really does help. And I'll see you guys next time.